very important, sometimes overlooked aspect of the game of football is the special teams. Obviously, the game can't start unless there's a kickoff and a return on the initial play of the game. Sometimes it might seem like it's helter-skelter on the field as far as special teams, but there is structure to it and there is plans, and teams put in a lot of time going over a game plan on special teams. Special teams can even be broken up into offense and defense, whereas kickoffs and punts can be your defensive strategy, where your returns, both punts and kickoffs, can be an offensive strategy. As far as the return game, and myself in particular, standing back after defense has stopped the opposing team, I go trotting onto the field, and the most important thing I have in my mind is ball possession, because the last thing I want to do is see Lawrence Taylor, Jim Burt, and Harry Carson come trotting back on the field because I laid the ball on the ground. The most important thing after catching the ball and securing ball possession is getting as far upfield as you can behind your blockers. And you always have a plan on punt returns, whether to go right, left, or up the middle, but sometimes the opposition makes you go into another pattern, and you sometimes have to break off of that strategy. And that's the fun part of special teams, because a lot of it is ad-libbed, although coaches don't like to see it that way. And getting the ball upfield as far as possible is very important, and if you can score a touchdown, that's great. But the most important thing, again, is the ball possession and field position. And with those two things, you can improve your team's chances of winning. As far as kickoff returns go, it's, again, very important to have ball possession, but the field position is very important also, because the opposition is just scored, or it's the beginning of the game or the beginning of the second half, and you want to get your team in a good frame of mind right from the beginning, and you want to provide that spark. It's a little bit easier and it's a little bit more structured than the punt returns, because you have a little bit more time to have your blockers get into place, and you've got more time to see the opposition coming down, whereas on the punt returns, you catch the ball and sometimes they're right on you, and you don't always make the right choices on whether to fair catch or not, and that's more of a feel thing, because you don't want to take your eyes off the ball on punt returns, because you'll drop it. And as I said before, ball possession is most important. Now remember, not everybody can be a superstar like Phil Simms or Eric Dickerson, but you can be a Phil McConkey and get your start into football via the special teams.